I would tell you that we have probably three big priorities for 2020. Lots of things going on, but probably three big priorities. Number one is exciting times. We got to help and make sure we have a successful stand-up of the United States Space Force, and our A1 team will have a big role in that and helping make sure we get that on track. Number two for us, we've got to ensure that we continue to make sure the right number, the right types, and the right skill sets of airmen exist in our United States Air Force. So the size and shape of the force has to be what it needs to be in order for us to meet our requirements in the National Defense Strategy. And then number three for us is we want to continue to transform and work on our talent management system so that we can make sure we're attracting, recruiting, developing, retaining the airmen that we need to do what the country needs us to do. So those will be our three big priorities for 2020. When I first came in the Air Force in 1989, I don't think I ever even heard that terminology, right? But I think it was there. We just didn't know what it was. You know, certainly your interpersonal skills. We used to talk about your ability to communicate effectively, speaking, writing, leading, different things that we would focus on as leadership attributes. But this idea of being able to understand yourself and understand others was always there. I just don't know that we were as sophisticated in understanding exactly what it meant and, you know, necessarily labeling it as emotional intelligence and consciously understanding how to train it and how to get better at it. And I think that's where we're going now, which is really exciting. The talent management transformations we're making, some of them are long-term transformations that don't manifest themselves overnight. Certainly giving new agility for development when we created developmental categories, certainly empowering performance in different ways, looking at how we evaluate, how we build leaders who are going to be squadron commanders tomorrow, not even squadron commanders yet, who are going through our leadership development course, are going to be the people who are on the front lines in 2030. So I think the idea is to make changes now that are going to begin to manifest themselves 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years from now. So the force that we build in 2030 is the force that we need and not just the force that we have in 2020.